today's video, I want to do a quick review about the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I make this video because I want to talk about the device that I did bring with me in Iceland. Last year I did the tour of Iceland on bicycle, and this was the cameras inside the bag. This was one of my main camera with the DJI Action 5. I did also use a drone and a more professional camera. But those are the two cameras that I did use the most because they are quick to use and does a pretty good job in terms of image quality when you use it well. So, first thing that I like about it, it's how quick it is to use it. So, yes, it is into this bag, but it's not something that I did use. Actually, I think I bring the bag for nothing in Iceland. So, right inside, there is this. And this is the camera into a protective case. So all I had to do when I had something to film, this camera was in my handlebar bag, just to grab it, remove it from the bag, the protective case, and actually I probably touched the record button, so it did power on. But usually what you do is you flip the screen, and then it's on, and when you press on record, actually, there is no memory card inside, but just there, it record. You want to turn it off, flip the screen, wait 3 seconds, and it turned to off position. And that's it. You can store it into this little case, and you're good to go. So it is very quick to use. Also, the image quality, so take it out, is very, very good. It is impressive, the quality of image that you can get from something that is this tiny. Actually, for sure, if I would switch, which I will not do because there is no memory card inside, you'll probably find that the image quality is not that good, because this is a very more professional camera, and this is a very small camera. But still, it does a very, very good job when you're not comparing it with a more professional camera. But when you use it outside with natural light, really, I can show you a lot of image that this one took. It's just amazing. It's unbelievable the quality you can have from something this small. And even when we were into dark environment, I had something in the tunnel. Yes, in the tunnel. That is a very dark environment, and the image quality was absolutely good. It's incredible how well this camera can record in dark environment. You can be at night in a city if you just have the city of the light, the light of the city. You got something good, usable. Maybe not the best, beautiful image that you get, but you got something usable with very, very few light. So, amazing. Now, about the stability. So, you can move just like that, and you see, the image stability with that kind of camera is already amazing, but when you mix it with the motor just like that, it's incredible how stable it is. Actually, I'm doing this because the camera here is very close. It moves a lot, but everything that is far, it just looks stable. It's amazing. You can control it with a joystick that is over here, so you can go from right to left, and if you double tap it, triple tap it, it turns to you. It cannot turn 360. At some point, if I go into this direction, there's a limit. It will tell gimbal endpoint reaching. But yeah, apart from that, amazing to use. And then time lapse. So not only it can record video, and speaking about video, it can record 60 frames per second in 4K, and it record also 60 frames per second in HD 1080p. Return to 4K. But you can also do time lapse. So basically you put the camera there and you record a time lapse. You just put it in time lapse mode. But what I do with this one is motion lapse. So when I want to do that, I don't drop it like that, and no. There is, because I will use it for a long time, there is the battery that come underneath it. I'm not convinced with that thing. That the fact that you don't have a replacement battery, you have a battery pack that can recharge the internal battery. I'm not convinced about this one. I prefer the fact that, like on the DJI Action 5, you can just take the battery out and replace it. Come on. So yeah, now you have a battery that can recharge it, and you also have a tripod that you can screw under it, but you cannot screw the tripod under the camera. You can only screw the tripod under the battery extension. So now you have a bigger something in hand, but at the same time, it's more comfortable to handle. And the tripod is just right there. So there you can have something more stable. So from there, you just position the camera, set the point A, point B, and the time duration you want to have, and then it goes. You got your motion lapse that it's called. Amazing. You can control everything manually. So the camera performs very well in automatic mode. So to control your ISO, not aperture, the aperture is fixed, but you can control your frame rate. And you can also control the white balance and all those things. It can do manually or automatically. Works very good in both mode. The menu is very easy to use. You use the touchscreen. The touchscreen does work absolutely well. I'm not someone who like touchscreen, but this one, actually I have nothing to say because it does what I want it to all the time. No exception. It just works flawlessly. So it's amazing. Then, yeah, professional menu, automatic use, connection with microphone. So yeah, if you take the combo of kit that come with the microphone, you will end up with the DJI Mic 2, which is this one, that you can connect over Bluetooth to this camera. And again, this works flawlessly. It's amazing. You can set it just like that if you'd like. But what I do, because I like to have it discreet, I set it here in my hoodie. I try to adjust it with that one on the other side, and you have something like this. So as you've seen, there's a fur on top that helps you to protect the audio from the wind. So you already have something more professional of what you get with this, which still get a good sound quality, but it's quite sensible to wind. It does a treatment. It's not that bad. It's not as soon as you have a little bit of wind, your audio is ruined. No, you have something quite good still, but I think the audio treatment on the Action camera is better than on this one. But when you start using this, you just power it on, and every time you power on the mic, and every time you power on the camera, it automatically connects to it, and you got the audio from the mic. And you can even enable a feature that will record on the video file the audio from the mic, but the camera will also record a separate file for the audio that was from this one in case there's trouble. But you have to enable this feature. It's not by default. But like that, if you have big wind, you have something quite decent because you have your shirt that protect the mic from the wind, and you got the wind fur inside. With that, you can also remove that if you don't need it, and you can also connect a lavalier mic inside here there's a jack to connect it. So yeah, that was about the audio. I've got my little list over here. Sorry. Oh, the dynamic range is quite impressive. It's surely digital, but there's a lot of scenes where I was quite impressed at how there can be a dark and a bright area in the image, in the same image. That was quite impressive. There's also the ability to follow your face. Am I able to do it quickly like that? If I double tap on my face, do I get it? Maybe I did disable the feature. That was easy to do when I did test it before. No, but the camera can follow your face. Trust me, it can do it. You just move in front of it and it follow you. I think it's probably too sensible. I would like if it move a bit slower, because you may have the impression that you are a squirrel that look at someone. Yeah, maybe that's a bit exaggerated, but that's the impression I had. Should be slower to follow your face, but it's working. Then this transport kit is well done to put in your bag, but it's not something that I'm very a fan of, but I do use it, and it's small and it can carry everything you need and a bit more. Now, downside. Like I said, it's more sensible to wind compared to the Action 5. Actually, for this, I'll compare pretty much everything to the Action 5 because it's the down. The image quality of the Pocket 3 is better than the Action 5. That's for sure. So in a lot of ways, the stability and everything is better on this camera than this one. But the downside is it's more fragile. It's not the camera. This one, I just don't care. You can smash it as you want. You can drop it. You can put it in the water. You just don't care. It can rain. It can snow. It can be cold. Whatever. You just don't care. With that one, you've got the motor. I would not use it on the rain. Not even on the rain. It's fragile. If it's too cold, if it's snowy, no, I can't use it. There, I use this one. There is no internal memory like there is on the Action 5. Probably this is something that we will see on the Pocket 4 when it releases one day. They usually last 3 years, the Pocket model. And no battery that you can change. And yeah, sometime I don't like the motor when I have something quick to do. For example, if I want to switch side, what I have to do now is to triple tap. Now there's a message. If I triple tap on the joystick, it turns to you. But you see, not only you can hear in the recording but that's the time it takes. It's not slow, but when I want to talk to you over the camera and then show you something, that's what I do. You've got a quick movement. It's beautiful on the screen, and if I have a conversation with someone, I can film myself, switch to the other one, and there is no wait time. It is quick as that. And with this one, it takes time. And I think it's and you see now I did triple tap, it didn't work, and I need to do it again. So sometimes it's too long. But that's the only downside I have for this camera. It's an amazing device. think if I had the choice to do between those two, I would have to go with this one, because this one I can put it in my mouth. I can use it. I can just don't care, use it more quickly than the Pocket 3. But the image quality is not as good. But yeah, I just can take it everywhere and never care about to break it. So it depends on what you do. I use it into expedition, so I use it when it's suit the best to use it. But when I am into the action, I use the action camera. So yeah, it depends on what you want to do. If you're vlogging with it and you don't really go outside when it's very cold and when it's rainy and when the weather is not good, that's an amazing camera. If you don't go underwater and those kind of things that most people don't do, that's a better camera. Because the image quality is so much better. And it gives you the ability to do those motion laps. It performs very well into dark. The image quality is great. The dynamic range is great. You can follow your face. There's a lot of things you can do with that camera that this one cannot do. So there are both different tools. So that does the tour of my review of the Osmo Pocket 3. I said it was a quick review, but I think that was not. So I hope this was helpful. Take care, and I'll see you in another video. See ya.